Oi! Oi! Hello!
Play politics with them, I
just there talk to Sister P a while ago, you know.
my one. The
everything?
ship play and everything.
Alright.
Ask your father, Mr. Anna, I'm coming at my mother house, catching Mary C. Cole house, I see if you are ready. Ask him about Rambo, I want me think them, me not touch them in there.
Alright, sir, alright, sir, alright, sir, alright, sir, alright, sir.
Tell them get up, Lisa.
Lisa, Big Stone. How are you? Big Stone, come here. Come in, Big Stone. Come in. Yes, give me the camera.
I'm still here. I will forever plead the cause and thank you very much for accommodating us. Okay? You're our queen. Thank you.
Alright.
Well,
Okay,
Turn on the music.
We're better than pounds to get in touch.
I tell Ministry. Ask Mr. Bailey.
We're here. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a very pleasant good evening to you all. Today I want to welcome us all to this hallowed space in this National Heritage Week Thanksgiving service as we gather to give thanks to Almighty God for the wonderful heritage that has formed a platform on which our culture and achievements have been constructed. A nation on a mission, or heritage, our foundation. As we continue our celebration of Jamaica 50, National Heritage Week 2012 calls on us to look back at the heritage that has been crafted for us by our ancestors and seek to rediscover the elements that have brought us thus far, which may be needed in our quest to become an even greater nation. In the face of the many challenges that confront our nation today as we strive to answer the call, heralded by the right, excellent, Norman mandate to promote a mission for our generation, our heritage brings us lessons in fortitude and resilience, in protracted and virulent attacks against the horrors of the day, in an unrelenting search for solutions to the problematic circumstances of the people, to even the selfless and often total sacrifice of self for the betterment of our people. Today, as we stand before God and certainly our mankind and sing songs of freedom and praise in this place, we pause to recall with pride and a great deal of humility the determination on which our ancestors fought against the efforts of colonial powers to enslave them and reduce their humanity. Their situation was one of grievous injury, never experienced before in the annals of world history, and yet bravely they fought back in their quest to ensure that the destiny of their children would one day be restored by the former glory they knew in their original homeland. Our heritage is not one of weakness or self-pity or hiding. It is one of surrender, and it is one where we do not relent to self-destruction. Rather, it is one that we are courageous and constructive in our engagement with each other in a collective effort to overcome all things. It is one that sacrifices selfishness in preference to negotiation for the greater good of all, and that understood the strength to be gained from a united stance in the face of divisiveness and infighting. Yes, our heritage saw our hands made strong by the hands of the Almighty. And as we forward in this generation triumphantly, we can still look forward in the best way that we can, like our ancestors, and overcome the odds that confront us. Because of them, we will not give in to the challenges of our day or to the misdemeanors of a few. Rather, we will embrace our ancestral pedigree and move like a mighty force against all negatives among us. Today is significant that we are here at the University Chapel, one of the buildings that stand tall as a signal of our painful yet triumphant heritage. Here we build a citadel of integrity. As we stand here, we are reminded of the journey that was crafted to place each stone upon stone to create this beautiful chapel. It is truly fitting that we celebrate our heritage and our interfaith, not only because this throne and this monument serves as a testament to higher education, because we recapture as well our original heritage in erudition and learning. Indeed, we can proclaim this place as one that we have built in the thrust to restore the dignity and pride of our ancestors. Of significance also is our decision to make this an interfaith service. This is in recognition of the contribution of the various faiths and religions to the construction of our collective identity as Jamaicans. Today we welcome Christians, Muslims, Jews, Baha'i, Buddhists, and Rastafari revivalists in one place, united in one act of worship, reflecting God's aim of one destiny, and of our own one nation on a mission. In a land that has seen much division through politics, education, and social configuration, sometimes even economics and religion, it is my hope that this act will assist us in discovering a national unity which will underpin our development goals and aspirations. Finally, let me all invite us to use this National Heritage Week to rediscover ourselves. I invite us all to visit some heritage sites and recapture old stories and rekindle old findings that bring them to the experience of our youth. I want to say to the youth and our children who are here that when we go to these sites, we come into contact with the original spirit and energy, which will in turn equip us for the work that lies ahead. In closing, I implore all of us again to embrace the mission which has been fashioned by our heritage, which is before God and all mankind to pledge the love and loyalty of our hearts in the service of our fellow citizens. In this way, we may say with pride, O island in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing in praise of her forests, water, and shining sands. God bless us all. God bless Jamaica. Thank you.